Okay, we're gonna see if we can find our fucking car. And we're gonna see if we can cruise around a little bit. Oh. This is Kiki with K.B.B, Kiki's Bad Bitches, Close Protection, Security Services, Private Investigation, All Rights Restricted, Incorporated, 2021. How can I help you?
Hi, I saw that you had an ad up in the old pages, and I saw that you do personal investigation.
That's correct.
Close personal security.
That's correct.
I met this guy today, and he was being like super weird with me, but I'm kind of interested also at the same time, so I don't know if I need protection or investigation.
I understand. Can you tell me, are you comfortable meeting up in person? You can tell me more about this this individual.
Absolutely. I'm currently kind of hiding from him right now. I'm up at the Yellow Jack in Sandy because he was sort of following me around. So I came up here to sort of get away from him.
I understand. Can you ping number 3? Do you know how to ping?
Hey, number 3?
Do you know how to ping number 3? Do you know how to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Can you ping number 3 and I'm on my way to you right now. Okay.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna stay inside because, like I said, he was like being super weird, but I kind of liked the weird, so I'm gonna be inside though.
Okay. Good thinking. Ping me and I'll respond ASAP pronto.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Love you. Bye. Hello there, ma'am.
Hi, sorry, I'm making myself a drink. I'm thirsty when I'm nervous. Did you want one?
No, thank you, ma'am. I make it a point to never drink on the job.
Oh, okay.
Miss Chanel,
Yes?
would you like to come with us?
No?
You ain't got a choice.
Okay, well then why would you ask me? You didn't ask me if I have a choice whether or not I want to come with you. You just asked me if I wanted to come with you.
I was being polite, okay? Follow us outside, around the back.
Come around back.
Any idea why we're doing this?
No?
I'll tell you here shortly.
Right, here will do.
Right, where?
Right there next to the bins. So, have you ever seen this this symbol before? It's on my back.
No, very cute though.
You've never seen it before, no?
No, I've never seen it before.
I feel like you're lying to me.
Why the fuck would I lie to you? Why would I lie whether or not I've seen it
Because you beat
before?
one of our members up yesterday.
Who is one of your members?
Doesn't matter who it is. All that matters is you did it.
Well, I obviously won't know about how to guard my actions in the future if I have no idea who you're referring to. That's what this whole thing is supposed to be about.
He was up here in Sandy outside of a big compound.
What?
Yeah.
When the fuck was I in Sandy yesterday? Well, oh, yes.
He stole
okay.
his shoes, the redhead guy.
Ah, yes. The gentleman who tried to attack me and then paid the price for it. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, because you were fucking around in Sandy, asshole.
I was not fucking around in Sandy. I had called for help because my vehicle broke down in the process of transporting an asset. If one of you were to acquire the services of K.B.B, I would have treated you with the same degree of seriousness that I treated my assets at the time. And at the time, my asset was Doug Canada. We were in a boat that broke down. I approached Sandy Shores looking for help so that I could call a taxi to get my asset somewhere safely. And that was when this friend of yours commenced to misappropriating with me while I was in the process of conducting my business.
Misappropriating with you. Go on, explain that part to me a bit more.
Yeah, he said, oh, you shouldn't be fucking around up here. This isn't your place for fucking around. I said I wasn't fucking around, that I had called Abdul Al Rahim and I was waiting for a taxi. He made some comment about me that I should fuck off. And I said I was in the process of protecting one of my assets. I made a snide comment about his hairstyle, I think, which bothered him enough to strike me, at which point I neutralized the threat to keep my assets safe. Let it be known that I was the one who called for help and ensured that I did not take a single dime off of your friend.
Why would you insult his hair like that? It's beautiful hair.
Well, yeah, the hair was neither here nor there. Okay, maybe it was unbecoming of me to insult his hair. Sure, okay, fair enough. But he was constantly escalating the situation. I approached him in a very calm, collected, and professional manner. My only concern at that point was protecting my asset. But when he refused to participate in a verbal de-escalation and took to physically accosting me, I took only the necessary steps to neutralize the threat, at which point I called for help and left the scene.
After stealing his shoes?
Yeah, after stealing his shoes.
Who leaves a man shoeless in Sandy Shores? That's a monster.
He made it very clear that he was quite familiar with the area when he took offense to my reference to the possibility of the trailer park supervisor being named Jim Leahy. He seemed to be very aware that the supervisor was not one Jim Leahy. I would not have left him in an abandoned desert without his footwear. It was very clear to me that he felt right at home where he was. That's why I didn't take any money from him or anything like that. I didn't take any weapons, any money. I didn't take his ID. I didn't take his phone. I didn't take anything. All I took was his shoes.
No, so you did take something.
What did I take? His dignity?
His shoes, like you just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't take his weapons. I didn't take his phone, his ID, any of his money, or any of his other belongings, okay? I don't
give a shit about all that, to be honest. All I care about is you beat one of my members up. I'm very fucking happy with that.
The purpose of taking the shoes was not to humiliate him. It was a tactical maneuver so that when he stood back up, he would not commence to immediately chasing me or my asset. No one wants to run in Sandy Shores in a trailer park in bare feet, okay? We can all be reasonable about this. What transpired was nothing personal, nor was anything that I did intended to be insulting. It was meant to de-escalate the situation and also to ensure the safety of my asset. The same as I would if any of you were to acquire the services of the K.B.B for anything at any time. The protection of the assets.
Take your fucking shoes off. Take your fucking shoes off. I want your shoes.
Listen, okay? We can be reasonable here. We can be reasonable. These are $7,200 grim totems, okay? They're 72.
Well, I'm kind of broke myself, so I could maybe sell them on eBay or something. How much do you think I could get?
Listen,
$30.
All right, okay.
Start taking them off, come on.
All right, okay, I'm gonna need some help. The fucking laces are tight, okay?
Oh, fuck's sake.
The laces are tight and the pants are tight. It's hard to bend down that far.
Give me a second, fuck's sake.
Can I not take my shoes off directly beside the dumpster? There's broken needles and
That's
used
condoms.
Oh,
the dumpster,
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. All right, there's the right one.
Okay.
All right, so let me get the left one. There we go. Just take them. You know what?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, look at this bin.
God.
You see this bin here, full of all this fucking like liquid and
No,
shit and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's from the grease trap from inside. Yes, that's the grease trap from inside. Yes, I see it. No! Oh, my grim totems!
There you go, cat. Sort this out.
I'll end your suffering.
Oh, fuck! What the?
Get a couple licks in, cat.
Yeah. I would suggest not attacking our members in Sandy Shores.
Seeing as she rang the
Yeah.
might as well give it them a ring for
Call
her.
someone. Oh, got
Yeah,
it.
just say a drunk's behind Yellow Jacket.
Hi, I found a shoeless
she needs
drunk
to
around the
look.
back of Yellow Jack.
I'm
They
super
need
happy
some
with
help
it.
up here. They've passed out on us. All right. Well, Miss Kiki, best of luck to you. And let's go, boys.
Take
Now
care.
we need to find the next one on the list, and I need to grab something to eat.
Yeah.
Right, what's next on the list?
EMS are on the way. We need to roll.
All right.
However, chat, they made one egregious misstep.
Bye-bye now.
And the one egregious misstep that they made, was that she didn't call me from a private number. Gonna have some fun with that one. Oh. Now you'll get to see what happens when Kiki gets really, really, really even.
It doesn't look too. They have to bring the ambulance around.
Well, I have to wait till because I have to watch you. You know.
Oh, you got it. Oh, yeah.
I can't
Make sure I don't stab the patient out.
Yeah. Well, do you want to be signed up patient care?
Okay. See if we can get this headwind packed. See what else we're dealing with. So it looks like we got blunt force trauma to the head, so it's heavy bleeding. Been bandaged. I'm going to get an IV started in a minute to replace any fluid. She doesn't look like she needs any sort of pain relief as she's unconscious, but we'll work on getting these cuts and bruises still bandaged up. Let's get this wrapped up here. Looks like she might have been struck with a baseball bat of sorts. It's a large, heavy object. Let's get onto the stretcher and get taken to the ambulance.
How was her pulse and stuff?
Pulse weak, breathing was kind of unsteady, shaky, so to get her onto an oxygen tank once back at the ambulance.
What the heck? I found me.
Okay, ma'am, you stay with me. If you drive, I'll treat her in the back as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna climb.
All right, let's go. Northbound.
gonna take her through to the ward whilst I wait for Dre to get it. Excuse situation on my bed, and I'm just gonna go grab the doctor.
Wait, no doctor's on duty.
Drake's on his way. A weak pulse, shallow breathing.
Oh shit. Unresponsive. All right. Blunt force trauma. You know what happened to her at all? All right. Well, god damn it. Let's get this blood stopped. All right. All right. We got to get this blood taken care of. Nurse, we're going to go ahead and need to get some saline in here. Get this thing cleaned up. Make sure there's no debris or anything else. All right. Let's get this blood stopped. See what's going on here. And then we'll get her down to MRI. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's got fucking cuts all over her back. She's bleeding everywhere. All right, let's get some ice on these back wounds. I'll work on the head, get this bleeding stopped, and then we'll see what we can do. Get her conscious, all right? Hang on 1 second. Go ahead, and I need some more, give me some suction on that. I can't see anything in the back of this head. Bear with me for 1 second. All right, let's go ahead and get some gauze up in here, get some sponges, get this blood cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to work on this wound. Let's get this thing sewn up. See if I can soak this gash, stop some of this bleeding. Let's make sure we get a bag of Oneg hung too. She's lost a lot of blood. All right, Merce, we got a severe trauma on the back of the head. Yeah, this is she's bleeding all over the back. You want to help clean that up a little bit? I'm gonna go ahead and suture this head wound so we can stop the bleeding here. I got her on an IV of Oneg.
Okay.
Some blood replacement in there, but yeah, this back is all beaten up and it's bleeding pretty profusely through there as well.
Oh, and she's barefoot.
Yeah, somebody probably stole their shoes. Looks like this is going to be an ICU, so as soon as we get her taken care of, we get her stabilized. Check those vitals for me too, will you?
Okay, let me see what I got here.
I've almost got this sutured up. I got the ice on this. We're going to bring down the swelling, make sure we'll run her down to MRI, and then we'll make sure there's no internal stuff going on.
All right, looks like pulse is stabilizing. Vitals look okay. They're a little weak, but they'll get stronger.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we'll get some blood back into her, and that should steady things out.
Okay.
Breathing's still a little bit rough and labored, but that should be okay too. It is steadied. So as soon as we get these wounds taken care of, we'll get her into MRI. We'll take a quick picture, then we'll get her into ICU.
Okay.
And we'll get her going on there.
Perfect.
All right, I'm just about done with this head wound. I'm gonna go ahead and put some antibacterial on here and slap it with a compression bandage. We use one of those medicated bandages over here.
Okay. Do you want me to see if there's an emergency contact list for when we get ready to put him in ICU?
Check her pockets. Let's see if we can get an ID somewhere too.
Okay. Let me see what I can find.
Update the medical records. We'll go from there. Let's go ahead. I'm going to start working on these wounds on her back. We'll see. Once we get the MRI, we'll see if there's any broken bones. You never know back there. Maybe some rib damage to the backside. All right. Just go ahead and hand me that other hook over there with some surgical thread.
All right. Let me grab it. Wounds. There you go.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and clean these out. Make sure the wounds are done, and then I'll go ahead and suture this up and get her back in there, get that thing going on.
I don't see an emergency contact list. There's just this picture of this man. Maybe it's a boyfriend. Here you go.
What's the picture? Oh, shit. Looks like fucking Casterman, dude.
Casterman is? Who's that?
Yeah, he's one of the officers.
Do you know if he's on duty?
PD, I have no idea.
Okay.
So there's no contact list. All right. Do we have an ID? Do we know who this person
I didn't see an ID yet. There might still be one in there. It looks like she's got a lot of pockets.
All right, perfect. Yeah, she looks like Laura Croft. Jesus.
Yeah, she looks just as good. Oh, Kiki Chanel. I found the ID.
Who was that? Do we know her?
I've heard stories, but I've never met her.
Really? All right. It's probably one of those new up-and-comers. I don't know.
Let me see if I can get an officer to confirm
Casterman. Coming into the town. All right, I'm just about done here. Let's get her down to MRI.
Motherfuckers.
I'll get her comfortable. You put her on the gurney.
Some newcomer.
Down there.
All these new people coming to town.
Bear with me, ma'am. I know you can't hear me, but I'll be nice and easy on this. Get you down to the old MRI. Okay. Let's go ahead and get her off. Let's go ahead and get her off the bed. We'll get her down to MRI.
She really is quite beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a real looker. I'll tell you that. Like I said,
fucking liars. Now they've lied to us twice.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting this young lady in town yet, but that's fine. Let's go make sure she's got all the metal off of her. Make sure you take out the earrings.
Oh, there's so much metal.
Yeah, well, just do the best you can. Get everything off of her. Take that belt off. Make sure she's got no metal on her. I'm going to go ahead and fire up the machine and get it ready.
I'm going to get this belt, this garter. I'm just going to take this vest off for the sake of safety. Right, I'm not seeing any jewelry. Not a great sign. I hope they didn't take her jewelry. Okay, I think we're okay. All right, I'm gonna head out. We'll start the examination.
All right, I'm just going to go over this scan, see what we got going on here. Looks like some definite blunt stroke. I don't see much internally. Maybe a concussion on the back of this head, skull fracture.
Okay.
I think that should be able to heal by itself. But let's get her into ICU. We'll get her into the private suite. I'll go ahead and update the medical records, and we'll go from there. As long as she's stable, I think she'll be good. Let's put her in the room with a view there, nurse. We're going to go ahead and get her all monitored up. Make sure that we can keep track of all the vitals throughout the night. Let me know. I'll be on duty all night. If anything changes, make sure we change that bag of O-negative blood. Make sure she's got that going in. Let's double check the vitals one more time. And then we'll go ahead and let her get some rest. And then we'll go from there. Okay, nurse. Like I said, if anything changes, you just keep me apprised of the situation. Yeah, I just got her all plugged.
Turn on the radio here if you don't mind. Let me see here.
We probably should park somewhere.
Oh